Good afternoon. It is December the 7th, 2017, and time for us to take another look at our markets that we traded today and try to guess where it's going to be in Globex and tomorrow's session. Hypothetical simulated performance results have certain limitations, unlike an actual performance record. Simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since trades have not been executed, results may have over or undercompensated for the impact of any of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made at any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Okay, we came into the Emini this morning. We wanted to buy 25s to 27s. And bingo, there you go. Our first sell was 34.36. Our second sell was 39.41. Not much of a trade, but it could have been positive. That was certainly positive. And then our 39 to 41 trade. A lot of scratches up here. Finally right here produces a winner. So the early call buy 25 to 27, we were correct. This little 34 to 36 produced a small trade, not a big one. Our 39 to 41 eventually produced a big trade. And you had this information in your hands at 0700, well before the fact. So we do know of what we speak. Looking at today's F1 screen, higher low, higher high, find a place to buy it. I think the market will rally until the Trump tax package is announced. Not every day, obviously. And looking at if the market were to close right here at 36, we'd keep our same sell, 39 to 41. Casey, why? That's resistance. And then we would pick up 44 to 46. Why? That's resistance. On the buy side, got support at 29.75, got support at 32.75, so buy one would be 30 to 32. Why? That's support. And our second buy would be 25 to 27, buy two. Why? It's support. No magic there. Tomorrow's numbers: 190 for non-farm payrolls, 4.1 for unemployment, compensation up 0.3. They'll be looking at manufacturing jobs. The ADP showed a jump in manufacturing jobs, so manufacturing jobs are supposed to grow 20K in this report. Average work week 34.4 will be the same. Consumer sentiment 98.8. Wholesale trade minus a tenth. And Baker Hughes, don't know what it'll be. Last week it was 11.51. 9.29. So right now, as long as we don't build value above 41, 42 right here, this market can trade lower. Looking at the note, got slammed pretty hard. Lower high, lower low, find a place to sell it on our F1 screen. F2, we have a new distribution starting in I period. So it was a P all the way up. Put all this together. Might do a K split, taking it out of that area right there. But anyway, it's definitely a B. The new distribution lower. So we got volume down here at 24.05. Got stops below Globex right there. So here we sit. Structurally, we've got to sell at 14. So Last rotate up is 12, so 11 to 15. Sell 1. 19 to 23, sell 2. On the buy side, 5 to 9. And it's a Newsday trade tomorrow, so everybody really finds that pretty interesting. So if you know the trade, you got what you should be doing. You have to put that trade on before the fact to benefit. Otherwise, there's no liquidity. You can't buy stop or sell stop into it. But on the assumption that we don't have major news tomorrow, that's where we would be buying and selling it. Looking at the 30-year. The knob got slammed today, and that's the note over bond spread. So resistance is 4 to 8. That's number 1. Selling 11 to 15. Sell 1. Picking up that little 2-letter ledge right there. Coming inside of that one, we've got this low over here. So 17 to 20 is resistance. 12 is resistance. So S1 is 11 to 15. S2 is 19 to 23. Picking up this spot here, picking up that single print, picking up that low right there, picking up that low right there, picking up this low right there. There's 4 or 5 data points. Got hit pretty hard today. 28 to the buck is number 1 by 21.25. Picking up this area right over here by 9 to 13. Picking up bottom of value, Frankfurt low right there. That's our buy number 2. Looking at gold. My alarm system. 85 pounds of bone, blood, and fur with a very large bark. We don't have anybody challenge our door sills in the front or the back of the house. Okay, we've been looking for gold to get stops below 1250 all week long. Finally happened. Why did we like the sell side of the market? Nothing but bees behind us. Have a new move, new distribution coming out of this 1280 area. Everything says find a place to sell it. Now we had a trend day down today. Don't be surprised if we have a pause day tomorrow. I've got volume at 45. The low volume number is well below us. When we go back and look at the F1 screen, you make a case that we're headed for 1200. Okay, looking at this distribution, last rotate up was 49. A major market number is 1250, so selling 49s to 50. Well, let's make it 48s to 50s. And then we have this high right here at 55, so we'll make 54, 56. Let them get stops above 55. Sell 2. On the buy side, 43, 44, 5. Maybe we pause it after selling. But tomorrow's a Newsday trade, and again, this market's going to go with the news tomorrow. If the numbers come in higher than forecast, gold will sell some more. Crude oil, probably 55 minus, 57, 58 plus market when it's all said and done, maybe 59 plus. F1, inside day, right here, that's to be expected. As long as we stay below 57, this market can sell. You can see that the breakout Came from 55. So 59 to 55 is kind of where we are right now. So maybe a 56 minus, 58 plus market's what we're looking at. P's behind us, 2 distributions higher. Right here's the break in the market at 56.75. We weren't able to take it out today, so our first sell tomorrow will be 75 to the buck. Second will be quarter to a half. On the buy side, broke out from 35. We're at 65, so 25 to 50 by 1. 55, 75, 56 even by 2. This market will be the least affected by tomorrow's non-farm payroll numbers. So we don't have to worry about knowing the trade before the fact. We can come in and figure it out. And the euro. The euro will react to tomorrow's numbers. Come in higher than forecast, the euro will be lower. Euro's telling us that it might come in higher than forecast. Lower high, lower low on our F1 screen. Find a place to sell it. It is that simple, folks. It does not have to be complicated. There's a lot that goes into giving us a lower high or a higher low. Just, that's too simple. It's pretty easy to dismiss. Okay, we tried to rally it up an I period, failed. Came back down and extended the range to the downside, so we have what is called a neutral day. Extended the range up past the initial balance, range down below the initial balance, and here we sit on the lows. It's a newsday trade, no doubt, so we'll be selling, if the market were to close right here, 95s to 05, sell 1. Picking up this area right in here. 20 to 30, sell 2. On the buy side, 75, a market number. Buy 2 is 50. So, not a lot of magic there. Okay, I'm going to shut it down after this is over and get some stuff wound up. We'll come back and we'll answer or address some of Casey's questions.